Hi, welcome back to Legionnaire Designs, where I share my love for planning and my journey with learning AI. So I did ask in one of my last videos, I can't remember which one, if you all wanted me to show you how I made an app in Canva or prompt generator in Canva, that I would do a video on it. So I'm going to try my best to walk you through it here in this video, and hopefully we get something usable. Right? So first thing you want to do, you want to decide the type of prompt generator you want to make, right? Whether it's an image prompt generator, whether it's a planner page prompt generator, you want to find inspiration. So you can go to Pinterest, you can go to Facebook, you can use images that you've created on your own. Just find you some inspiration on the type of prompt generator that you want to create. If I wanted to do a another planner generator, I would just type in Pinterest AI planner page, right? And just look for inspiration through here that I want to use, right? And once I found my inspiration, I would just download the image to my computer and upload it to ChatGPT. So that's just some ideas on how you can find your inspiration for the type of generator that you want to use. I'm going to use an image that I created in ChatGPT, which is this image right here, right? So what you would do, I'm going to create a new chat so I can do this again. Right, I would do, please describe this image in detail. Right, so I'll hit the plus sign and I'll grab the image from my computer. Right. So then ChatGPT will describe the image for me. You actually can skip this step. And what I mean by that is you can actually write a different prompt that says, can you write a detailed image prompt for the uploaded image? Right, so it described this image in detail for me. I like this step because it did describe it in detail for me. And because ChatGPT knows me, it's asking me already if I want to do a fillable Canva prompt system. But if yours doesn't, your next step would be, can you write a detailed prompt for different prompt generators? Can you write a detailed image prompt for different prompt generators? Right? So it's giving me a detailed prompt for ChatGPT, Midjourney, Whisk. I didn't even ask it for that. I mean, I did say different prompt generators, but it gave me different generators, right? And it even said plus a fillable base version you can reuse for your product workflows. Now, like I said, ChatGPT knows me. It probably knows exactly what I'm doing right now. So it automatically gave me a fillable base prompt. If it does not give you a fillable base prompt, that would be your next ask for ChatGPT. You would say, can you turn this into a fillable based prompt so that I can make a Canva prompt generator. Right? That's what you would ask it if it does not already give you this information, right? It already gave me this information, right? Right? All right. So, since it gave me the Canva builder, I can take this over to Canva and put it over into Canva, but you can also ask ChatGPT, can you convert this into a JSON format under 4,000 characters for Canva AI. Right? So it's writing it in the JSON format for you. Once it does that, then you can take this code over to Canva. Right? All right, so I'm just going to copy. I'm going to go over to Canva. And from your from your Canva home screen, you find Canva AI. You click on code, and then you paste that JSON code that you got. And you see it's thinking, and it's telling you it's gonna build a prompt generator tool for you. So once it finishes doing its thing, I'll come back. All right, so it's finished building the app, and I did not ask it for drop downs, but it gave me drop downs because over here in ChatGPT, it had different options here. And how do we know that? Because of the different prompts that it gave us over here. Now, if you're new to this, right, sorry about that interruption, but because of the options that it gave me over in ChatGPT, it actually gave me drop downs. Now, if your generator does not look like this and you want drop downs, just type over here where it says ask me anything. Just type something along the lines of, can you make these sections drop downs with a lot of choices? And it will regenerate and it will give you drop downs. Mine came with a random button. If it doesn't come with the, not button, but random choice, if it doesn't come with this random choice, you can type that over here and ask me anything. Please add a randomized option to the drop downs, and it will add that randomized options to the drop down. Anything you want to change on here, like if I didn't want this to say Boss Woman Clip Art Generator, I want it to say something else, I would type that here. I would say, please change Boss Woman Clip Art Generator to Boss Babe Clip Art Generator, right? And it would change that for me. If you don't like a black background with gold writing, you tell it to change the background color to purple, change the writing to white. You would type all of those things over here. Canva will regenerate and give you and show you what that looks like, and you see if you're satisfied with it. If you are satisfied with it, now you want to test out your prompts. So You can, choose something in the drop down, but just for the sake of the video, I'm going to keep everything on random. I'm going to hit generate prompt. You scroll down, it will generate your prompt for you. I'm going to copy, right? You see my copy button is not working. So I'm going to come over here and tell Canva the copy prompt button is not working. Also add the words copy prompt above the button, because some people may not know what this is, right? Right. So I'm going to do that. And it says it's going to fix the copy button and label it. So we'll come back and see if it does it. I'm going to see if I can copy this prompt real quick before I couldn't get it. Because it made the prompt go away. And this lets you know that this is version 2. So let's try it again. I'm going to keep everything at random. Generate prompt. It did label it copy prompt, and I don't like how close that is. But it's not copying the prompt. The copy prompt button is not working, is still not working. Once fixed, can it tell me prompt copy when I click it? Right, so I am going to copy this prompt really quick before it goes away. Right, let's try again. Generate prompt. It's still not working. So you just have to really just keep telling it that it's not working. I had this issue before, and what I did, because it's supposed to say copy to clipboard when you click it, but it's not saying that, and it's not copying the prompt. So what you could do, because this is what I did when it happened to me, I went ahead, first of all, let me see if I like the image. Ooh, love this. Wow. Let's make another one really quick. Because I'm learning. I just learned today. Well, I don't know if this is a true thing or not, but I was creating a lot of prompt generators in Canva, and it would save them under Canva AI code. Now I can't find them because I didn't publish them as websites. I don't know if that's a problem that'll be fixed tomorrow. I may email Canva and ask them, because I had about 3 other generators that I was working on, but it's been a while because I haven't had a chance to go back to them. But you can either hit use and design, or you can publish this. I'm going to go ahead and hit, I'm going to do both. I'm going to do use and design, website, right? And then this will be over in on your home screen. I'm also going to do publish. And the first time you do this, it's going to ask you to create a domain and then a subpath. When you do it a second time, because you can't use the same domain as your first one, you'll type a subpath in here. You can hit settings if you want to do password protection and continue to publish, and you have a published website. So let me know what you think. I love this image. Hopefully this video was clear, but let me know in the comments what you think about creating your own prompt generator in Canva. Okay, quick side note. So earlier I said in the video I couldn't find my designs because when I went to Canva AI and clicked Canva code, usually the designs would be down here. I found them. Thank goodness. So this button right here, this open menu button, here's everything that I've been working on. So thank goodness I found it. Also, I wanted to show you I don't know if I'll be able to show you on this one. Let's see. Let me try to get a different one and show you. All right, so let's say you start creating a generator and you walk away, and you say I have to do that later. When you come back, you do those steps. You hit Canva AI, then hit code, then hit the little menu button. If you don't see them on your screen, hit the menu button. You'll see the generators you've been working on. Click on the generator. When you click on it, it's not going to show you a preview of what the generator looks like. And if you ask it, it's going to say something about this is code and we can't do that. So you're actually going to have to type something in the Ask Me Anything field to actually get a preview of what it looks like. So let me see. Take my caps lock off. And I just looked back over some of the chats that I had been doing, that I've done, and I'm just gonna ask it a question, and see if it'll bring up, whoa. Okay. All right. So, like I was showing you earlier, anything that you want to change on your screen, you can. Like right here, I need to change that. I'm gonna put, let me see if I can copy this. Can you change to say over 1 million? All right, so I'm going to see if it'll change that. Anything you type over here in the Ask Me Anything side is going to try and do it over here. And it should get it done for you. It shouldn't be a problem. Now, you may have to ask it multiple times to change it. Because see, right, it changed it to trillion. I'll actually, but will never drop below 1 million. More impressive. The counter will always now display at least 1 million on your home screen. See, this is good. This is happening because it shows you change to say, I think I typed it wrong the first time. Over 1 million unique combinations. Right, and sometimes you might have to add a little more detail in there for it to change like you want it to. So this is good. This is happening. You get to see in real time And it's still not changing. Nothing. Same way the copy button wasn't working. Nothing changed on the home screen. And see if it'll change it. It's still not changing. Sometimes I have to go out and go back in for it to change, but usually when you ask it to change something, it will change it for you. It doesn't give you this much pushback and trouble. I don't know what's going on with it. But one thing I wanted to show you, I did keep playing with the copy button on here. So when I hit generate prompt for this one, I hit copy prompt. Now it says copy to clipboard. So it did update the copy button and is now working. But for this, the other thing I wanted to show you, with this, I'm gonna go out of it and go back into it and come back later and try to change it, because for some reason it is not changing for me. So when you get ready to publish, I said it's going to ask you for a domain. That's not what I meant. I meant that it was going to ask you for a site URL. So I just put my company name, Legionero Designs, and then it will put the .my.canva.site on it for you. So you'll, on your very first one, this will be your initial one, whatever you type in here. So if you are ABC Corporation and you want to put ABC Corporation, it'll then add the .my.canva.site. Also, sorry about our also, what was I trying to say? Oh my gosh. I forgot what I was trying to say. But anyway, this is where, and once you create another generator, you'll choose this at your initial site. If that's the only one you have up there, then it'll appear up there. But then you'll type in whatever the name of your next generator is. So this one, not sure what I would call it. I probably would call it maybe Journal Pages or something like that. You can actually add your domain, but that's something that you have to do on your domain website. Whoever you use for your domain, you have to do some stuff in the background in order for Canva to use your own domain if you have one. So when you hit settings, I showed you yesterday, you can password protect your site. You can also make your site visible for search in Google just by doing these buttons here. It will give you a password if you choose password protecting it. Here, title, make sure you put a title, because that's the title that's going to appear when people go to your website. It'll appear in the address bar. So I would probably call this Journal Page, and that's what people will see up here instead of Untitled App, right? So just make sure you change that as well, and then you hit continue to publish, and then like right here it says Untitled App, you change it to whatever you're going to change it to. I probably would say Journal Page, and then I would hit publish, right? That disappeared. So I'm gonna have to go back in here and see. Let me try it again. Maybe since it closed out, maybe it'll do it now. But at least you can see, you will run into issues sometimes. But you just have to keep playing with it. You may even have to change your wording for it to change, because see, it's still, so I'm going to have to think of something else to say to change it, because it is not changing. When I say I've never had this much of an issue trying to change something, the last thing, it had my name funny, and I came up here and asked it to change it to Legionnaire Designs. And then I said it didn't change on the home screen. And then it finally did change to what I asked it to change to. So my advice is you just have to keep playing with it for it to change. So I just wanted to come in real quick and show you where to find your designs if they are missing. Because that scared me. Because I've been working on a couple of different things. So kind of scared me. I couldn't find my designs. Also, the little tips when you publish, make sure you change where it says untitled app. Make sure you change that to an actual name. It won't hinder anything, but you want everything to look cohesive and look professional when you send people to your website or your app or whatever you're building. All right, so I think that is it this time. I am going to put this generator here on my website eventually. I may do some tweaks to it, may not. Yeah, this is how I built a clip art prompt generator in Canva. Let me know if you have some questions in the comments. I will answer them to the best of my ability. All right. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I post a new video. And I'll see you in the next one.